Hi, it's Professor Monty. Let's talk about order of operation. You see in parentheses I put PEMDAS. Some people just remember the way to memorize order of operation by PEMDAS. I wrote it right here, PEMDAS, or some people remember the little saying, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Well, PEMDAS, each letter represents something. So the P, parentheses, E, exponents, M, multiplication, D, division, A, addition, and S, subtraction. PEMDAS. Now, what you have to be careful of is you're going to do everything in the parentheses first, or any grouping symbol. If you have a fraction, consider the top, the numerator, and the bottom, the denominator, as separated, so those are grouped together also. Even though you don't see a parentheses or a bracket or a brace or anything, numerator and denominator fit into this first area, the parentheses. Then you do all the exponents. When you do multiplication and division, you do them left to right. Don't do all the multiplication and then all the division. You'll come up with a different number, usually, and it'll be wrong. Addition and subtraction, same way. Now, not as much. You want to do addition and subtraction left to right. If you remember the rules of subtraction, you don't have to, but this is the safest way to do it. Multiplication and division have the same priority. Do those left to right as you get to them. Addition and subtraction also left to right. Show you some examples and some of the pitfalls I've seen in class. So I have 5 minus 2 times 3 squared. Now, the first thing we're going to do, we make the square a little bit better so you can see it. Oh, P, parentheses. Well, there's nothing to do inside the parentheses. So that parentheses is just separating, meaning this is 2 multiplied by 3. So I go down to E, exponents. Oh, the exponent 2. Well, the 2 is the exponent just for the 3. So this means 5 minus 2 times 3 times 3. Okay, so 5 minus 2 times 9. So I do the exponents first, and you don't have to write that step out. You can just do the 9. And now I've got subtraction and multiplication. Well, multiplication comes before subtraction, so I do that next. So a couple things I've seen. I've seen students do 2 times 3 is 6. And then they do the exponents. So they did the multiplication before the exponent, and they get 6 squared, which is 36, which is clearly wrong. Don't do that. Or they'll do the 5 minus 2 first and get the 3, and then maybe 3 times 9. That's not right at all either. You need to follow the order of operations. So I did the exponents, then I did the multiplication. Well, I still did the exponents. Now I'm going to do the multiplication. 2 times 9 is 18. 5 minus 18, remember you subtract the numbers, the bigger one's negative, so you keep the negative. This comes out to negative 13, and that's my answer. Okay, so practice these. You may want to write these down on your own and go through the steps on your own, make sure you get the same answer. Let's look at the next one. This time parentheses does come in. We do have a parentheses. So we're going to 10 divided by 2, that's going to be a 5. And I'll tell you, here's what I've seen students do. They'll go, addition is before subtraction. I need to do that first. So they'll go, 4 plus 5 is 9. 6 minus 9 is negative 3. That's not my answer. It's not the correct answer anyway. Addition, subtraction, I have to go left to right. So I have to do this before I do that. So the 6 minus 4 is 2. And then I get 2 plus 5 is 7. Notice it wasn't 6 minus 9. It wasn't negative 3. So be careful if you want to check that. Most calculators have order of operation built in. So if you plug in 6 minus 4 plus 5 in your calculator, with or without these parentheses here, it doesn't matter. There's no operation going on inside. You'll get 7 every time on your calculator because it's the correct answer. So do be careful. Addition and subtraction, left to right. Multiplication and division also left to right. I've seen students do this. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 divided by 16 is 1. Wrong answer. Try it on your calculator. Multiplication and division left to right. So I do this one first. 16 divided by 4 is 4. Now I have 4 times 4, which is 16. That's going to be the correct answer. So be careful with these. It takes a little work. Obviously, these get more difficult. I'm just trying to show you the basic idea behind it so that you understand it, because once you understand it, you can build from there. and do the harder and harder problems as they come. But don't get discouraged. Just keep at it, and you'll get it.